So you've went up to the second level. You changed your look. Did you say you both turned into
Girls.
like females, girls? Yeah. So now you look like girls or whatever.
Totally different than what we look like.
It's like completely different. Moving up. You hear scuttlebutt about one of the better places to that has good meals and good entertainments and a decent clientele. There is it's the Wildback Tavern. So, but the interesting thing about this place, the reason why it's so up, you come up and it's like strung between the rungs. It's like floating way up, and it's also above what looks like a great chasm that's in the city. So like it was like there was like it used to be like a chasm, and apparently like they sort of strung it up and over this chasm.
Okay.
So like I said, you've come up to this section, and like all this is way down, looking over the chasm.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna. We usually go in and order some food.
You're all, there are two.
I don't know if you ever did start recording again.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's everything I was doing. That was recording.
Okay.
So again, there are two guards at the door. So like it won't be long until it'll be nighttime. So they're there. So they say, "Welcome to the Wildback. Just beware if you have any problems." So
what's that mean?
It's like maybe you should look where we're pointing there, lassie.
Oh, pretty far up.
Yeah, but you look down and you see lots of bodies down on the bottom.
Well, I'm sure you won't have a problem with us. We're just here to get something to eat.
It's like you look like you're new here traveling, but just be aware. This city has a zero tolerance policy to breaking the law, and if the marshals find anything, we were well within our rights to exact, maximum punishment. So please, do not make us be the lawbringers, and definitely make sure that you don't make us call the lawbringers.
Oh, we follow the law. Just cross my heart.
Like hopefully that's the case. I'd hate to throw some little things like you down into the pit with the rest of the rot.
What would you recommend to eat?
So it's like we have a variety. It's like our pick the buffet is known all over the place.
Well, we will be in the weird.
So just make sure that you can pay, or again, you'll pay another way.
Oh, we have a couple dollars on us. Yeah, we have to wait, look at the menu, and see what the price is.
Alright, so you all come on in. You come in and there is a stage. So, there's someone dancing on the stage. Here, this is what you see.
Alright.
So there's lots of people in here.
Well, let's try to find a waitress and see how much it is to get the buffet with a drink.
Do you want to roll insight?
Yeah. Do you want to roll inside or you want me to do it? How's your nose bleeding?
Blow my nose and just kept on coming. And I eventually blew it to it blood.
Great. You said insight? 12.
Okay, so you look around and like no one has like the same thing, food wise. Looking around, you do. What's your passive investigation? That's
Plus 0?
No, you like scroll over. It's under your passive.
10.
Okay, so yeah, roll passive investigation. We just roll your investigation, which is probably a plus 0, but
Yeah, it's plus 0.
okay.
14.
All right, so you look around, and the one thing you notice though is that it says enter here. It's like you know the wild back like buffet, to where you go through and you pick what you want.
All right. Does it have a price or anything?
Yeah, so it's just there's no prices listed anywhere, but it's it says it says serve yourself.
Okay. So we'll start. And we'll go through the buffet and get a plate of food.
Okay. So you come in, and you see someone there with many meats. So about any type of meats. And he goes, "How can I help you?"
I'd like your just whatever type of protein you got here.
It's like you pick. It's one gold for whatever you want for your portion. So if you want the special cut, it's 2 gold.
No, we'll just do the regular cut.
It's like
Or I will do the regular cut.
it's like per person.
I cannot vouch for my sister here.
So okay. So you'll give him 1 gold. But he says, I still need to know what type of meat that you would like. So you can guess something, or you say you point to what you want.
Just pork. Just pig, pork.
Okay. So like I said, so he comes through and takes some side out. So you got some very thick bacon slices through. So wax off and gives it to you.
Alright, just gonna work my way on down.
All right.
I'll pay for my sister here too.
I'll look at him and say, "Can I have a piece of steak, please?"
Okay. So again, it's 1 gold, unless you want a prime cut. Okay. So it's just so you give him 1 gold and make sure, like I said, just make sure to deduct what you're getting.
That's 2 gold.
All right. Come here, and you're
broke, by the way, right now.
so you come in, and there's a lady there, and it looks like it's a dessert and salad type place through here. It says like pick your greens. You can do it or not if you want fine things. It's like it is 2 gold. Otherwise, it is 1 gold.
No greens for me, thank you.
I say no, thank you, and I'll just go and buy it.
Alright. So we come here, and these these are like cheeses and garnishes. Like there's funguses. There's other type of probably these more like watermelons and other like a lot of garnishes and extras and bread in here. Same deal. The guy's like it's like 1 gold, and if you want some of the rarer things and the finer things, it will be 2 gold.
I'll just get some regular bread.
Alright,
Just a loaf of bread.
so 1 gold. So he gives you a couple slices.
Yeah, we want to share the bread, or would you like to get your own?
He says not much.
I
But,
say I tell Roy we can share the bread.
okay, like I said, it's not a lot for 1 gold, but it's
Okay,
enough.
I'm going to get bread and get 2 extra pieces for him. Her.
Okay, so that would be 3 gold.
Okay.
All right. So you all have moved out. Excuse me.
All right, just going to grab a seat at this point. And I'm going to make sure that both of us are facing each other. That way we can watch each other's backs.
So you didn't want to put your back to the door, or try not to put your. Like I
I
said,
tell
you can
him.
sort of look that way, and you sort of.
Yep.
I tell him, I'm like, we need to eat fast. We need to get going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Like I said, there's dancing up there.
I ain't even going to look at the dancing. I'm just going to focus on the food.
So you, like I say, so you've gotten a meal. That's most people. That's 1 meal is usually what can cover people for the day. So, and about this time, things get a little bit less lively as someone walks in. There's a heavily clad knight. So, they're all like the ring keeper. You know, you hear whispering. So everyone is very calm and quiet. So, it just comes walking in slowly, looking around. You know, his armor clanging. He just looks in the middle, looks towards the dancer, and just sort of scans and looks. And he turns slowly and comes up to there, and the lady behind, and the lady hands him some bushels of stuff. Again, he turns and scans. No one looks at him. You notice that as his head's turning, everyone sort of bows down, looks. What do you all do when his head and his armor look your way?
I'm just going to keep focusing on my food.
Just eating.
Eating.
Like I said, everyone else, everyone even stops eating. It's just everything is just stopped. So you're just going to keep eating.
Just going to keep eating. Just, kind of scanning with my eyes. Head down, but, watching for movement.
You hear
a choke slam a little kid.
Yeah, you hear a very large voice that says, "It's like, where are your parents?"
Well, we're trying to find them. They have just run off and left us. We done come from the lower level and we're just making our way through looking for them.
Child abandonment is a serious offense in this city.
Oh, yes, I would agree because I feel abandoned at this point.
If they are willing to abandon their children, they might as well abandon their own life. It's like, I need a description. And he pulls out a stone, and it says, "Give me an image of what they look like, and we will find them and we will judge them."
I say, my mother has.
No, it's like you touch the stone and gives the image.
I'm going to give the image of the blacksmith that I put the mark on.
Okay. So you think about the blacksmith?
And the pregnant woman. The pregnant beggar. The one next to the hunchback.
Okay, yep.
That's the images I'm going to give you.
Okay. He says, "Good day." It says,
what was that guy's name again?
So he's a marshal, but what did I
Run marshal or something?
They're they're ring guardians.
Ring guardian.
Yeah, or ring guards, because like I said, every ring. So, and with this, he takes the like the gem that you all touched and goes through, and it shows the image of the two. And he says, "Can you verify these are the two?"
Oh yes.
All right.
That looks like mom and dad, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's like you're going to have to roll a deception,
Okay.
and I'm rolling a perception. Oh crap!
Deception?
Yeah. You're trying to deceive him. Someone better do it with advantage.
Oh,
I've got advantage.
I did.
I got a +6.
I got +7.
Yeah, but
I rolled a 16.
But I rolled a natural 20. So
it's got to be good.
I rolled higher.
So if you all are helping each other, you can roll 2 dice. But it's not. But things a natural 20 is an automatic best result.
Yeah.
So it beat a 30. So I'm saying you better both roll 2 dice. If you already got one, you can roll another.
Nat 20.
Okay. So
16. I also rolled a 19.
+6.
Well,
Plus
the pluses
7.
don't matter. So it's like you got it.
I actually rolled a nat 20 and a critical fail.
See, but that's what the advantage does. So because of that, you cancel it out because, like I said, these guards are like like they're basically paladins, so he's got like +7s and +8s
Oh yeah.
on stuff. So if they're going to be judge and jury,
Oh yeah, they got to be
no,
straight.
like they're going to know. So at this point, he still finds it a little suspicious that you all got something. So you need to go and roll a performance about how you're upset.
Okay.
Like you need to tip it over.
Both of us, or just me? Or
Well, I'd say it's both. If you're both there,
you got advantage or anything?
not on performance, like not on this one. You got the deception, but now it's like
Well, that ain't great.
Well, neither of us roll good. If we have the modifier, I roll a 7.
Lose luck on this one.
if you roll a 1, it's odd. It's odd. Always.
It's not a.
But it's always. It doesn't matter if you got +15. If you roll a 1, it's a fail.
Okay, we'll roll advantage. Now, where I have advantage, do I just roll 1, or do I roll both of them again?
No,
Exactly.
you already burnt your advantage. So when you roll 2,
Okay.
that's your advantage.
Okay.
So if you're using luck, you don't get it advantage with luck.
Okay, just
Yeah.
check.
So you have to take the new roll.
Okay.
That's the trick about luck.
And that was performance.
Yes.
14.
So how are you presenting? So
Mom and Dad gave us a little bit of money for food, and then they disappeared on us. I don't know what they're doing. They run. They just run off. We've been in here eating.
so the guard looks and says, "Do you have?" It's like, "You have a home to go to tonight."
Yes, we're headed up there now,
So
and we know they're not there.
it's
But
like,
we think they're not there.
so he goes, "They will never be there again." So it's like, "Thank you for bringing this to our attention, citizens. May you walk the path of the ring, and always get to where you need on the path." So he comes clanging, and like he's got the 2 symbols, and he crushes the thing that had the image on it.
Yeah, right.
So and there's a noise that rings out through, and everyone is like really, really nervous at this point when it crushes and it's through, and he just walks, and he's gone, and he's
He's
out.
going to get him.
Oh,
We definitely got to change the way we look now. That's all I'm saying.
so but the laws in this city are really strict.
Right.
I look at Roy and I whisper, I say, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, it's absolutely time to go. To get out of here and head towards. Is there any houses around here, or is that in the next? This is
like,
just
like
tavern type thing.
Yeah, all the houses are deeper in.
Okay.
So like if you live here, you're in 6 and 7.
We'll get up and just start heading towards the next one. Just cram as much food as we can in.
All right. So one of the dudes grab you, and they're like, do you not know what you did? I want to say they're gonna try to grab you. So one of them reaches out. It's a 9, but I assume that misses you. It's like you children do not understand what you've done.
Well, honesty is the key here. And if we would have lied to him, he would have known, we would be in big trouble.
All right, let's do some performance. I don't really see that as lying, so this is performance.
That's pretty bad.
Do you have advantage on performance?
Yeah. 7.
Wow.
Really?
You should just let me roll it.
Well, you can chip in. Like I said,
Yeah,
if he fumbles, there's 2, so you can roll 2 to, like, if he fumbles it, unless you both fumble. Then it's
Do we get to use our modifier?
Yeah, you always should.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 then.
On performance.
He rolled way better than I did.
Did you click the plus next to it?
Mm-hmm.
Because that already includes your modifier.
Yes, he got a 19.
So you got 19. So he looks at you where you're like, like that's so callous. Think if your smaller sister. It's like you will no longer have parents.
Well, they beat us hard.
It's like you don't look like you've been beaten, and you don't look like you've been misfed.
Well,
I look at them and say they've been gone for a while. I tell them, like, we've been looking for about 2 weeks now.
And they're like, well,
don't tell them anymore because we don't want to draw attention to us.
Well, I hope no one ever decides to have your soul ripped apart like you just had theirs.
I hope not.
So the destruction of the soul stones are very, very painful.
May God rest their soul.
Which god?
Bahamut.
It's like there's like confused. It's like Bahamut would never walk in this city. It's like especially where the ring guards walk.
That's who they believed in.
Then they would have never let you all be hurt. It's like it's a false Bahamut.
That's who they always preach to us about.
Some sounds more like Tiamat now.
Tiamat's bad. Scary.
So he gives you like a disgusted look. So he probably curses you under his breath.
Come along, Mary. Let's go back to the house. I'm going to say excellent wares and food is what we're buying. The buffet was outstanding. I'm just going to say it as I walk past them. Just
What? Alright, where to?
As we're walking, I whispered to Roy, I'm like, we need to get somewhere so that we can rest.
oh, absolutely. Let's go.
I tell him, we should just skip everything else, go straight to a house to sleep.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go to a house. I could use a long rest myself.
I could really use a long rest. I ain't got many spells. I ain't got no spells left.
Okay.
Well, don't you have that thing where you can get them back or get one back?
Yeah, you got something.
Yeah, but I have to do that meditate thing, and I ain't just got to sit down here.
Well, we could sit down and beg for money.
Just like this dude.
I can just walk over beside him.
No, I wouldn't get over near him. How long does your meditate? How long does that take?
I'm gonna
I
look.
think is it a minute?
I don't remember. 1 minute.
No, it's not like it's long. You can go and stare off into the abyss for all you need to get it back.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk over there and act like I'm just watching nature.
Yep.
Just staring down at all the bodies down there.
Oh, horrible, ain't it?
So
I bet there's some good loot down there.
Yeah.
probably.
So I got.
I'm just not willing to take the fall.
Oh, you have like feather fall or some way to.
That'd be sweet. But how would you get back up there? I mean, climb?
You need some type of transport. No, there's like looking at it, just like
It's just a chasm, you know. Yep. All right, did you get your? You feel better?
Yeah, because you get one back, don't you?
I get one slot back.
All right. And
I'm good for another hour now.
we're just going to head on up towards the lodging.
Okay.
Not 100% on which way we would want to go.
Well, there's taverns here. Remember,
Yeah.
this is the level with taverns.
Okay, well, let's just find a tavern and get us a room for the night.
I look at Roy and I say, I think that we should at least go to the next ring because
The next ring is the religious ring.
We'll go through there
like-
stealthily
like
and we'll
this-
go to the next
No,
one.
no, no.
No.
Let's,
This place is huge.
let's find something here for the night.
For the night.
Yep.
Okay.
That's only you do have money.